Hi everybody, Richard Arting from SharpshootingUK. Continuing my lead LENSER tests. I am a huge personal fan of this torch. This is the h14 headlamp. As with all the lead LENSERs, you've got this genius feature where they will spot, flood, spot, flood. It's just a great idea because you've got a very tight long range spot, and at the just a click of your fingers, as it were, it's a nice wide flood at your feet. From a shooting point of view, it's just tremendous because you've got complete versatility. You don't want a 220 lumen lamp on spot on full power when you're just trying to find your car keys. And with the dimming feature, the one press dimming feature, and the sort of quick sliding zooming and flooding, you've got unbelievable versatility. Remove it from your hand and put it on your head so that you've got both hands free, and you really are into the realms of a must-have device. So this is their h14. What we got 4 double A's here in a waterproof container at the back, head strap, and the front bit, the torch. But more than that, with this model, you have some interesting little extras to make it more versatile. This is a very useful handlebar clamp. Now, I'm a mountain biker as well as a shooter, and that clamp is good. I've used a lot that don't work, and a lot that are added in as afterthoughts on torches, like this. But this is no afterthought, this is thought out properly. I'll show you on the box how it sort of goes because it makes more sense. So you take the front of the torch off and you slide it onto that clamp, and then you can either have the battery pack directly attached to it, or in this instant here on this guy's belt, you can run it to another location. Same with the bike clamp. So that goes on your bar, and it's entirely adjustable, and for the height of the clamp, so you can get it dead uniform on the bar. It's really nice. And you can see here you've got a groove and a flat bit, Well, what happens to that is take your torch, which is at the moment attached to this clamp, which is the head lamp clamp, and you slide it up, and your torch head unit comes off, and you're left with one of those, and that you can then put on whatever surface you want. I'll unplug the battery pack, which is the same here. So there's the battery pack attached to the head clamp. Undo that. Good stiff plastics, but not ridiculous. There we go. You now got the battery and the head unit loose. Undo these little bayonets on here, or whatever you call them. You force them apart. So it's out of that. This tape I've put on, it's not a repair, it's just extra waterproofing. There is a male-female jack plug there, and the you can extend it. The lead LENSERs supply you with another couple of feet that you can put in there, and I have a policy of anything that has a connector gets taped. So undo that. Okay, so now we've got the head clamp here, battery pack, cable without the extender, the extension, and there's the head unit. So you can do various things here. You can clip this across here. You've got a little sort of candle lamp. You can attach this to your bike clamp. You get the point. There's loads of different ways that you can make this lamp more versatile than it is, and they work. They're not afterthoughts. This bike clamp works well. It's a very, very versatile piece of kit. While I've got the close-up, and that would normally go on the head clamp. That's how you zoom in. There's no holes in the beam. I'll show you this evening at night when it's dark, you know, how piercing the beam is. But essentially, if you feel, touch button there, you've got your power light there. Although you can't see it, but it's on the back of your head. But it gives you an idea when you switch it on of how you're doing. And with all the LED lenses, you've got this multi-touch. You know, you've got on-off, but then you've got various modes that you can do at a touch of a button: dim, strobe, etc, etc. And there's programmable modes for defense and SOS and all that. What I prefer is the on, and then a soft touch takes you through from maximum brightness down, maximum brightness down, and you just pick what you want and release, and that's where it stays. You see that at that level my battery light is green, so it's reduced the strain on it from full power, which is really hitting it hard. In here, very good connections as always with LENSER. This is really thick waterproof rubber. This that peels off, and I'm running these alkalines at the moment just because I had a load of them. What I normally run are Eneloop type batteries, rechargeable nickel metal hydride, sort of 2,500 milliamp hour. The chemistry in these modern Eneloop type batteries suits the high drain, and you get a good life from them. You can run it on whatever you want, but I prefer the decent rechargeables, high capacity rechargeables. They work really well. Here's your switch, which is covered by the thing normally, but you can see in here you've got gold contacts everywhere. Really stiff, solid, beautifully made. Some of these types of torches, let's just put the waterproofing back on, the cable is a real liability where it comes in and out of the battery box, goes into the unit. You can see here that this is all thick, strong cable. Really, really good. That I like that a lot. That you are not going to have any problems twisting and wearing that as it jiggles about. When I've had this probably since the day it came out, nearly a year. Almost constant use, and it's flawless. It's been rained on, snowed on, dropped. It's super tough and super versatile. I'm just going to put it back on the head clamp again so you can see it. So here's the front bit. In that slides. There's the back bit. In that slides. There we go. And then you just tidy up your cable in these quite nicely designed. You see how this goes in? In like that. And then that goes and cinches round it. Hold it tight. Very stylish. I am a big fan of the thought these guys put into their design. I mean, I'd be sold frankly just on the flood and spot adjustability. It's just unbelievable, but the design and the quality is very nice to have. Where are we? There you go. So you're back to head torch mode from bike mode or whatever. Absolutely wonderful. I have got various other high power torches from LENSER, and they're wonderful, but the idea of having your hands free and it being there all the time doing what you want, from getting the wood and the coal in, you know, where you just needed a little bit of light wherever you look, and you can dim it down and it lasts forever, and then at the flick of a wrist you've got a 200-yard piercing spotlight, is just tremendous. And you just feed it high quality rechargeable batteries which you can get anywhere, and recharge anywhere, and what a lamp system you have. The specs are, what is it, 210 lumens for this model. I think the rechargeable model is 220, but believe me, it's bright. I'll show you it at night. Thoroughly recommended from someone who uses it in all sorts of conditions and has not been let down for so much as an instant.